Hi, guys, and welcome to a coffee chat. I'm Dr. Boomer Brown with Doing Good at Work. Well, I hope this coffee chat finds you doing well. It's one of my favorite times of year. It's fall. I can feel the Christmas in the air, and I'm just excited about this time of year. I just love it. I got college football, I got the state fair, I've got so many exciting things. But one of the things I like to do on a coffee chat is I like to encourage you to continue to aspire to be the best that you can be. Many of you have the potential of becoming a leader. So here's the question I ask you today. Where does leadership start? Well, the obvious answer might be at the top. Well, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about organizational leadership. I'm talking about how our leaders develop. Where does one start when he or she aspires to become a leader? Well, I'm going to use these three circles up here today to help you understand that leadership starts with followship. Here's a little principle that, I gave you in the writing, and I'm going to share it with you again here, is you cannot become a leader without being a follower first. Now, a lot of people might disagree with that, but let me use some key things here to help you understand that if you develop good skills as a follower, you have the potentiality of becoming a great leader. Okay, so what are those three ideas here? Well, the first one is this, that good followers are people basically every day that are humble. Humble. What do I mean by humble? It means they've got a teachable attitude. It's not necessarily a position of humility. It means that they're humble, they don't know everything, they realize they don't, they're okay to ask questions, they love to learn, they put themselves in a position where they can learn from others, they like to be a mentee and possibly have a mentor. I mean, they're just humble. They're wanting to know, wanting to learn, wanting to grow, but to do that, they're not trying to get in front of everybody. It's not all about me when you're humble. It's more about the team. It's about the family. It's about whatever organization that you're working in, that you want the organization to succeed, and if the organization succeeds, then guess what? You succeed. Humble people make great followers. They also make great leaders. Here's another attribute. They're hungry. They're hungry. Now, I'm not talking about physical hunger. They're hungry. They're wanting to learn. They're wanting to grow. They're willing to go the extra mile. Somebody says, hey, we've got some overtime this weekend. Can you help out? Sure, I'll help out. They'll come in early. They'll stay late. They'll do some of the tasks that nobody else wants to do. When nobody's looking, that's the person in there is grabbing the bull by the horns and getting it done. They want to know. They ask questions. Again, when you marry humble and hungry, and that may be like two different things, when you marry those two together, you've got a good foundation for a great follower and a great leader. But here's something else that person needs. The third attribute is this, is they're smart. Now, what I'm talking about here is, I'm not talking about intelligence smart. I'm not talking about book smart. I'm not talking about degrees and education. I may not even be talking about experience. What I'm really talking about is they're people smart. They understand other people. They realize that they can't get to where they want to go. The team can't get where it wants to go. The company can't get where they want to go. The client, the services, whatever it is, the product development, all that, it can't get to its ultimate fulfillment unless we do that as teams. And as we work together as a team and as a team member, we have to understand other people. We have to understand ourselves. Yes, that's humble. We have to understand others. That's people smart. And when we start understanding what's going on in other people, maybe we know their personality type. Maybe we know a little bit about their language of appreciation. Maybe we know something about how they learn and their multiple intelligence. We've been around them. We see how they behave. We see how they act. And we're people smart. So when you marry these three things together, a humble, hungry, smart person, you get a center here where they overlap. You get a good follower. And guess what you also get? You get a good leader. See, good leaders are good followers first. I encourage you today, as you think about these thoughts that I'm shared with you in this coffee chat, to aspire to these kinds of things. If we can help you with that, please let us know. Just click on the link, download some resources. We're here to make you the best possible person that you can be. Thank you for joining me this week on A Coffee Chat. And as always, look forward to seeing you next time on the other side.